Finally tonight here, our friend Bob Woodruff and our wounded warriors, America Strong. We will never forget when the news came in. Bob Woodruff had been badly injured. It was 2006, a roadside bomb, an IED, hitting the convoy in Iraq. His long road to recovery, his children helping him with his words again.
Buckle.
Belt.
Buckle.
Buckle. Belt buckle. You taught me. Belt buckle.
His life's work ever since, fighting for our wounded warriors.
Bob, it's hard for me to believe that it's the 14th annual Stand Up for Heroes. And I know you really do this to this day because you remember the second chance that you got all those years ago.
It's true, David. You know, I'm lucky to be alive. I do say sometimes my kids tell me that. You know, Dad's part of you is better than it was before, but just great to have you here.
There have been so many heroes. Corporal Keontae Story, a former Marine.
It's an honor to meet you.
Thank you.
On patrol with his Marine unit in Iraq, hit with an IED, his right leg severed below the knee.
Tried to figure out what just happened and just really tried to calm myself down.
Determined to keep going, first rehab, then running, later reaching for the top, climbing Kilimanjaro. And tonight, right here with us again.
Hey, David.
Keontae telling us the pandemic has been hard on all of us, especially veterans.
It's a good time to reach out to veterans. Remember those who served, remember those who fought, and never forget.
This is a really heavy time in our country, and perhaps more important than ever that we remember our heroes coming home, because we can be distracted by so much of the noise and everything else that we're dealing with, that I think that what you're doing is even more important this year.
Well, thanks, David. It was really helping those that came back from the war zones off the sand, and now we've got veterans that are suffering through what most Americans suffering from too, which is what's because of COVID-19. You know, there's a lot more hunger.
And tonight, so many coming together remotely. Among them, Bruce Springsteen, Sheryl Crow, Prince Harry, to stand up for heroes.
I've been proud to call you a friend for so many years, but I also understand that, you know, I'm not the only one. I mean, Bruce Springsteen calls you a friend, Prince Harry calls you a friend, and all of your friends come through really every year to help you do this.
You see the really great side of people, at least see it differently in some ways when you're in need yourself and you need someone else to help from the outside. You know, David, we see people that are very close to us remain there when some kind of crisis happens. David, you're one of those that has been by our side from the very beginning. It's been 15 years almost since this happened. And I've got such close friends that were my close friends back then, and they still are today.
No question about that. We'll be watching tonight, Bob. Give Lee a hug for us.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
Bob and Lee's Stand Up for Heroes, 9 p.m. Eastern, ABC News Live, and at the Bob Woodruff Foundation website. Good night.